Good evening, Southwest Arkansas. Welcome back to Southwest Arkansas weather here on Sunday, December the 28th, 2025. Taking a quick look here at your evening weather blog. Starting off with what we currently have ongoing across the region. As you can see, we continue to have some showers and storms along that cold front that are around the Union County area. They are pushing out of the region. And as that occurs, look at what temperatures have done behind this front. You can see that front still moving through Camden and Magnolia and El Dorado, but further north, Mena already at 40 degrees. Further north, they're already in the 20s up in northern Arkansas. And if we take a look at what wind gusts are doing, you're talking wind gusts of 24, 25 miles an hour out of the northeast or northwest, and wind speeds of around 15 to 20 miles an hour, with some gusts though of closer to 30 to 40 miles an hour. Earlier, Hot Springs had a wind gust report of 38 miles an hour. So those wind advisories continue to be out there through the remainder of the night. That's going to lead to some wind chills down in the teens and 20s probably tomorrow morning. That wind sticks around through tomorrow morning and should decrease as we go throughout the day tomorrow. But this rain is going to continue to move out across the region. You can see 23 mile per hour wind gusts down there reported in Camden as of 8 p.m. And just see elsewhere, look, 38 mile per hour wind gusts, almost 40 mile per hour wind gusts reported in Texarkana. So definitely seeing some gusty winds. There you go. There's a 40 mile per hour wind gust in Arkadelphia. So very, very gusty. And that's just going to continue to be the case as we go throughout the remainder of tonight. Expect windy conditions to continue. And after this after this front moves through, taking a look at reflectivity, this is pretty much going to be it for our rain chances. We do have a smaller chance, as you can see there, that rain moves out, and I don't think there's any chance of winter weather for us here. I know there was some talks about that earlier this week in the weather world, but for us, it doesn't look like it. For your big winter weather events in Arkansas, you're going to want that cold air in place. If the cold air has to chase the precipitation or moisture, very rarely do we see a big winter event out of that. May have a chance every now and then, but very rarely do you see that. Our biggest winter weather events, you got to have that cold air in place, and then something move through that brings that moisture in. And just to simplify that, the best way that we can. But one thing I will mention is as we go into tomorrow morning, 8 a. This is 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Let's take a look at wind gust. And this is a potential wind gust on the HRR model. You're still talking tomorrow morning in gusts in the 20s, 30s, and 40s overnight. And in turn, if we can pull this up, let's see if we can pull that up. I don't know if we're going to be able to here on this. I don't think we will. In turn, that's going to make wind chill values really cold as temperatures tomorrow morning. This is just regular air temperatures. This is before you add the wind chill to it. You're talking wind or temperatures in the 20s and 30s. Talk about a big shock compared to what we had this previous morning. Temperatures going to be 40 to 30 degrees cooler than what we've had here recently over the last few days here tomorrow and through the first half of this week and end off 2025. But as you can see here, tomorrow morning, going to be on the cold side. You add wind chills to this, you're looking at teens and 20s for wind chills, and that looks to be a good situation there with that as we move forward. Now, real quickly, let's talk about the 6-day forecast. What's in store for the rest of this week, and what could we possibly see moving forward here across the region? We'll take a look at that and talk about that here as we go into this. You're going to notice that temperatures tomorrow morning going to be in the 40s, highs in the 40s and upper 30s, overnight lows back in the 20s, maybe a few teens possible. I don't think we see any rain chances through the first half of this period. Mostly sunny skies on Monday, then we clear out Tuesday and Wednesday with highs in the 40s. Tomorrow or into Tuesday as well, mid to upper 40s, overnight lows in the mid 20s. And then as we go into Wednesday, we start to warm back up to end off 2025 with highs getting into the mid 50s, mid to upper 50s, and overnight lows in the 30s. Then on Thursday, thinking highs get into the 60s again with mostly sunny skies to start off 2026. Overnight lows in the 30s, still not as warm as what we've previously seen. still just briefly above average with highs on Friday, around 60 degrees and overnight lows around 40, 10% chance of some rain. There's also some rain chances overnight Thursday. It's a small chance. We'll see what happens with that. So maybe another chance of some rain like today, or you may see it and you may not. That line today kind of formed as it got closer to the I-30 corridor further south. Northern portions of the region did get some rain out of that, but further south didn't see any. And that's we're going to continue to be on the dry side of things for the near future. So we'll keep an eye on the drought monitor. We made a Facebook post about that on Christmas Day, and we will make another post on that Thursday when the newest information about the drought monitor comes out on that over on Facebook, and we'll mention it in the evening weather blog then on Thursday. But Friday, another 10% chance of rain, mostly cloudy skies. Then as we go into Saturday, another day of highs in the 60s and upper 50s. Overnight lows in the 30s with mostly sunny skies. Not a whole lot else to talk about. Let's talk about those small rain chances and look over some data here. So once again, this is the HRRR, or this is the NAM model, and this just shows those rain chances moving out. And as we go throughout tomorrow, you're going to notice dry conditions look like a good possibility. Maybe some small chances of rain this won't possibly pick up on tomorrow night. We'll see about that. I'll keep an eye on that, and I'll keep you updated with that, and it only goes out into that near future. So let's switch over to the GFS model and take this in through the end of this year. And pretty much the story is going to be on this is, remember, model data isn't perfect, but it helps us get a general idea. And looking at this, maybe some rain chances. There's that late 10% chance of rain, possibly overnight. Overnight Thursday and into Friday, you got maybe some a little bit better rain chances possibly across the region. I don't think it's going to be anything too major. And then after that, it dries back up and maybe some smaller rain chances here and there through this next period. Maybe some towards the first couple weeks, and maybe here's our next system near the 7th of January. We'll have to see what happens with that, though. That's still a decent ways out. So, like we said, we'll see with that. Can't paint that as a check mark, as that's what we're for sure seeing until we get a little closer to that. But that could give us an idea that maybe we could see some better rain chances as we go into January. I think January is going to be a little bit more of an interesting month compared to what December was. Started off December with some winter weather, and then after that, it kind of turned quiet, and it turned dry and quiet and above normal temperature-wise, which, normal temperatures for this time of year here in Arkansas are around 50 degrees, or in the 50s, and so we're going to be a little below below normal starting off this week, and then kind of get close to normal just to go a few degrees above normal. But I don't think we see 70s again anytime soon unless we have a major warm up. I think we may be done with that for a bit. We may have these 60 degrees, and then we may cool back down here later on. We'll have more on that, though, as we get closer. As always, we want to end this off by saying a big thanks to all of our sponsors: Patterson's Credit Union, Southern Dumpster Rental, Landmark Insurance Agency, Palmer's Roofing, J&S Auto Supply, Bumper to Bumper. I want to say big thanks to all of them for helping us get this information to you guys. And if you own a business as well, feel free to shoot us a message over on, or send us a Gmail, or shoot us a message over on Facebook, over there on that side of things, and let us know if you're interested. Just putting that offer out there, because many don't know that they have the possibility to do that. We just want to make sure that's out there for all of any business owners that are watching that feel like they would like to join these 5 here. They can freely do so and send us a message and let us know, and we can help you get set up with that. We have packages to fit all. As always, though, enough of that. Big thanks as always to all of our supporters and followers. As always, if you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button if you're new here on YouTube, and make sure to like the video and hit that notification bell so you get notified anytime we upload a video. Also, check out our Facebook page and Instagram and TikTok pages. We post a lot over on Facebook. That's our main platform, so make sure to check us out over there. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and thank you guys very much for trusting us right here with your source for all things Southwest Arkansas weather.